Basically, the golden rule we name after a song that we like. The band is called Biffy Clyro from Scotland. Actually, we hanging out with my partner and my wife also. We were like, what kind of name should we put for barbershop? And we have a list of names which is totally crappy. Like I don't want to mention the list of the names. And the song was played the background, and it's like, hey, the song was called that golden rule. It's like, hey, why not we call the golden rule? Like the meaning of golden rule also is like we apply to like our service, which is treat how you want to be treated. Treat people like how you want to be treated, which is the service of a hairdresser or as a barber. So like it's quite cool the name. So we stick to it, and the rest is history until now.
Until today. So how do you build the golden rule from scratch? You share about it.
I've been cutting for around 19 years. It's always a dream for every hairstylist or every barber to own a barbershop. And it's just at the right time, and the right feel to it. Like I think it's about time to open a barbershop because I was doing music as a career, a music producer in KL for 4-5 years.
So music has been your real full-time job?
Yeah, music was the first and hair was the second. It's like I still do hair while I'm doing music, and hair is always the second freelance job where I need some cash. And mostly like that because I always dream to be a musician, like a really well-known musician or well-known producer. But eventually, things was pretty tough when I got married and having my first child. Then I was pressured. My wife was staying in Singapore, and I'm in KL, and back and through, like the money was not that good. And our BTO flat was coming soon. We're gonna get the keys, and the pressure was, I think I need to stop my music for a while and focus hair. I tried to make terbalik like like now hair first, music second. So I started.
So music wasn't doing well financially.
Yes, it wasn't doing well financially.
Hairdressing or hairstylist is getting money in.
It's like
you want money, you get it.
Getting a day job.
Okay.
It's basically just getting a day job. Go back to the hair industry and work for full time instead of doing part time freelance. Like when I'm not busy doing my music stuff, then okay, aku go to my salon and get my regulars to cut. So I switch it, like okay, I need to go full throttle on hair and work in a barbershop, which is House of Baskerville. They call us up, and like this was the first barbershop style, like the vintage barbershop, the classic barbershop in Singapore. I was also excited because it was something new, and that was like 2009 like that. Then it was like opening, and I was there. It's like, I think this is cool. I think I want to do hair
settle down first.
Settle down first and get all my financially stuff stable. And my wife was really 100% agreed with that movement. Like, okay, good. I think it's about time, right? And then like, okay, let's go. So I start doing full time hair. And after 2 years, and I think I had a support from my family members. Like, I think you should open your own shop. It's about time. You saw how many years already you've been doing this, and I wanted to have my own environment, playing my own music on the shop, like having my own style, and and then I met my partner, which is Jay, the co-founder of Guduru, at the barber shop itself. Like
he also was a barber at that shop?
He was apprentice barber at that time. He was still a junior barber. So we have the same taste, we have the same style, and the music taste, and he loved arts and stuff like that. Then I was like, kau nak join aku tak? Aku nak buka kedai tau. Aku baru start ni. I just finished graduate as apprentice kat sini. Like, it's up to you. I mean, I let you decide give you a few days to think about it. If you want, just join. But I'm gonna open my own shop. So when I waited for him, then he's like, I think let me finish up with my other barbershop and work for a few months before I join you. But he agreed to join me lah. We say J kat sana dia sembunyi.
Shout out J.
Shout out to J. So that's where the meeting starts lah. Like we have
the planning.
all the planning. Like we get really excited. Like what should we do? What kind of culture barbershop we should focus on. So that's where we started the brand Goduru, where I just now told you that the name of the shop was named after a song, which is one of our favorite band. After that, we proceed to and find a property guru, cari all this the perfect location, the one that suit our capital. Like of course we are just normal, like we're not a rich kids or whatever. So we try to find a stable one. Don't want to be too ambitious and get investor, like propose to investor like I can do this and big and open shop. We settled down with a 4-chair barbershop. It's only like around 800 square feet, 900 square feet, small, at Roberts Lane. And from there we climb to where we are now lah.
How much capital have you put in? Because I read one of the articles, they said that you invested around 77,000 and you broke even in a year. So
the 77,000 was after the first shop. The first shop we invested around 20,000. It was tough like we have that small capital we have, like we try to squeeze. Luckily we have I don't know, like rezeki kita, like my wife was doing finance.
Okay. Oh, she has a full-time job.
Yeah,
herself.
She still have a full-time job, and Jay also has a media background. So I myself also have a media art background. So the creative, the marketing and the finance, we have a quite solid team like which is kalau other people need to invest and get like proper photographers, photo videographers. So with that 20,000 we have, we just spend solely on biasa like the 3 months advance, then deposit and interiors. We DIY ourselves, like we have a few friends to help on the wiring and stuff like that. Then after that, a few years, with the profit that we have, we invest another shop instead of spending it. Instead of like enjoying with the amount of money we get from that shop, we invest it. Like that's why the total of everything was around 77,000.
Alright, but